Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Today I share how to cook jollof rice for 9 persons. This recipe is one you definitely don't want to miss out on. This video carries everything you'll be needing to achieve the perfect jollof rice for your home and even for a get-together. So subscribe and sit tight. Let me show you how I achieved this perfect result. So I started with everything that needed to be blended, and first here are some fresh garlic and ginger. I added a little bit of water to this and blended until it is smooth. So this is the after result. I'm going to turn all of that into the plate. And now for the pepper mix and tomato mix, I have some tomatoes here. I have some chili pepper or shombo. I have some Scotch bonnet pepper as well. I have some onion. I'm going to be blending all of this. Now I'll throw everything into the blender. Chili pepper or shombo is one important ingredient when making jollof rice. This is because it takes the color from 0 to 100. When you're making your jollof rice, it makes the color of your pepper mix pop off very much. So now I'm going to be slicing some onions. I threw it into the blender and started blending. I blended until it became very smooth. Now if you notice, I didn't add any water to this because you don't want that mix to be very watery, because I'm not going to cook this before adding it into the pot. So for my protein, I have some goat meat over here. I have some chopped onion and also some seasoning that I'll be adding. Here I have some bay leaf, thyme, curry powder, chicken seasoning, some salt and seasoning cube. I have the ginger and garlic paste and the pepper mix with the tomato that I blended. So now in a pot, I'll go in with the goat's meat, added all of the seasoning, added 1 seasoning cube to it, a little bit like a tablespoon of the ginger and garlic paste, the onion and some of the pepper mix. When I added this, I'm going to give this a very good mix to combine. And once it is properly combined, I'm going to cover it and allow it to cook. When making jollof rice, your meat stock is very important. The quality of your meat stock matters. It tells how your jollof rice is going to taste. So I opened this after about 15 minutes of cooking and then went in with 2 cups of water to allow this meat cook very well. Now I'm going to stir it and cover and allow it to start cooking until it is tender. After about 20 minutes of cooking, I opened. This is what we have. I stirred this for a while and then took it off the heat. There are 3 ways you can take care of your meat after cooking. One, you can air fry, you can dry in the oven, or fry with oil. For me, I'm frying mine in some oil. I added some oil into the pot, went in with some onion to flavor the oil and also the meat when I'm frying it. I then went in with all of the goat meat. I fried this while stirring continuously until it turned golden brown. So while this is frying, let me introduce you to the special seasoning of the day. In case you don't know, this is called nutmeg. I'm going to be pounding this into powder. This seasoning is one that you do not want to miss out on this recipe. So do well to search for it in the market and add it to your jollof rice. You don't want your meat to get burnt, so once it turns golden brown like this, I will take it off the heat. So these are the ingredients that we'll be using to make our jollof rice. The goat meat is ready. I have some chopped onion over here. This is how I chop the onion for this jollof rice. And I have some tomato paste, and this tomato paste is also going to make your jollof rice pop. Here I have some seasoning that are very necessary when making jollof rice. I have some shrimp seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, the pounded nutmeg and some rosemary. Here is the ginger and garlic. I have some curry powder, some thyme and chicken seasoning. Then I have also some bay leaf and vegetable oil. Now let's start making the jollof rice. In a pot, I'm going to be adding the oil that I used to fry the meat, and I added more oil to it, just a little bit of oil to that in the pot. And I added bay leaf to the oil before going in with some onion. I'm going to allow this to fry for about 1 to 2 minutes before going in with the next seasoning, and that is the rosemary. Now I'm doing this to flavor my oil, to flavor it from the beginning. So once I added that, I'm going to add the ginger and garlic paste into it. I stirred and allowed it to fry for about 3 minutes before going in with the tomato paste. Once I added the tomato paste to the pot, I'm going to allow this to fry until the sour taste is gone. So while you're frying, you have to taste to see if that sour taste in the tomato paste is no longer there. Today's virtual hug is for Chantal Burgers watching from Holland. Thank you for dropping that amazing comment. Let me know where you're watching from so I can send you a virtual hug in my next video. After some minutes of frying the tomato paste and the sour taste is gone, I will add the pepper and tomato mix before going in with all of the seasoning I mentioned earlier, and that is the nutmeg, the shrimp seasoning, the all-purpose seasoning, before going in with some curry powder, thyme, and some chicken seasoning. I added some seasoning cube and salt at this point. I gave it a very good stir to combine, then I allowed it to fry until oil began to float on the tomato. While I leave this to fry, I am going to be washing the rice I'll be using for this jollof rice, and I am using basmati rice. You can use any rice that you have, any rice of choice. So to wash this rice, I'm using water from the tap. I'm going to wash this until the water began to run clear. If you're new to this channel, you are welcome. Please do not forget to like this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Also turn on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back. You are very much appreciated. I love you all. Once the water began to run clear like this, I know my rice is ready. You can transfer to a strainer to allow water drain, but I won't be doing that because I'll be adding it immediately into the pot. Now back to the pot where the tomato was frying. This is what we have. I'm going to stir this for a while before going in with the washed rice. Once I added the washed rice, I added some little bit of Cameroon pepper. This is totally optional. If you want your rice to be a little bit spicy and hot, you can add that. If you don't want to, you can skip it. After stirring to combine, I added the meat stock and I added some crayfish powder. Let me tell you a secret about jollof rice. If you want to achieve a very perfect jollof rice, do not ever forget to add crayfish. This seasoning takes your jollof rice from 0 to 100. It is very important, trust me guys. I added more water to it. At this point, you can taste and adjust seasoning if need be. If not, you can leave it as is and cover and allow this to cook on low heat. Remember, low heat. You don't want to cook that rice on high heat. One of the several mistakes we make when cooking jollof rice is allowing that rice to cook on high heat. You will not achieve the taste you want to. Allow your rice to cook on low heat. That way, all the ingredients, everything you added into the rice will cook into that rice properly and you're going to enjoy it. Now, after some minutes, I opened and this is what we have. I added the goat's meat into the rice, stirred, and that is it guys. Our jollof rice is ready to serve. You can pair this with a plate of salad or enjoy like this. If you watched this video till this time, thank you very much for watching. Please do not forget to like this video, leave a comment, share, and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.